On your block this weekend, where the Bloomfield Charity Antiques and Collectibles show is celebrating 60 years. And Troy, I know we love some good antiques, especially when it's for a good cause.
And we have so many good things here. Dan is here, also Marilyn. We appreciate you so much for being here today to talk about this.
Thank you for having us.
Now, you were taking me through some of these awesome antiques, but first let's talk about this event. This has been going on, as we said, for 60 years. How did it start?
Well, our church at one point needed money for choir robes, so they decided to do the antique show as a fundraiser. But over the years, we've decided we wanted to do it just for charity.
So each year, each of these 60 years, you pick a different charity.
Right.
This year, who's the charity involved?
The charity is Gifts for All God's Children.
Okay.
It's a charity that provides all kinds of support to children in less fortunate areas. They do book bags, they do tutoring, they do Christmas gifts, all kinds of things. So like every Christmas they do like 18,000 children.
Wow. So if people want to be involved, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but they can come out and they can buy some of these awesome items. And these are from people all over several states. Tell me about the dealers that are going to be there and what they'll have to show.
Well, we have 35 dealers.
Okay.
They come from Michigan, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Ohio, all around the Midwest. And they have a variety of things. So you're going to find almost anything you can think of.
Well, look at what we have on this table. Where should we start? With this bag? Tell me about
the
this.
The Alkaline bag. This is a signed Alkaline bag. It's from the late 50s and early 60s.
Wow.
And what happens is when the bag gets older, they put duct tape on it and sign it. And then when that wears off, they pull that off. And then they sign on the residue from the duct tape.
Wow. So
this thing is old.
Yeah. How old would you say this is? From the 50s?
50s or early 60s.
That's amazing. I'm sure someone would want that.
And the bag maker is the same one who made Jackie Robinson's bag out of St. Louis.
Wow. And you have all kinds of other stuff. We were talking about this. Yeah. Do you know how old this is?
No.
I'm going to try to set this out. Maybe we can put it out front. But this is a popcorn kernel.
Yes.
But on one side, it looks like a popcorn kernel.
Yes.
On the other side, what does it look like?
It's a hobo.
I'm going to turn it around. So
a
I don't know
hobo
if we
with
can
the
get a
bag,
good
with
shot
the
of
bag,
that.
and yeah.
But that's amazing.
Oh,
what other items do you have here? This is really neat.
These
A
are
kaleidoscope.
kaleidoscopes.
I don't want to break it. Can I pick it up?
This is from a German parlor.
Okay.
Handheld kaleidoscope.
Wow. That is amazing. How old would you say this is?
I'd say it's from probably the 20s.
Wow. So when people come and see these items, are they displayed in certain areas so that you have, you have the kaleidoscopes here, you have the different sports memorabilia here? How is all that displayed?
I'll have 4 tables with hundreds of these items, and then I have the big art. I got Chagall's and Picasso's.
Wow.
And Salvador Dali, some really good ones.
All right. So if folks want to get involved, how can they come out and maybe purchase some of this stuff and help the charity?
Well, the show runs Friday and Saturday of this week, starting at 10 a.m. each morning. We're at the corner of Telegraph and Lone Pine in Bloomfield Hills at Cross of Christ Lutheran Church. They can go to our website, which is bloomfieldcross.org, for more information. And it's not just the antique show with all the dealers. We have lunch, we prepare great food, we have baked goods we sell, we have Dumachel's coming out and doing appraisals of, something you might have in your closet that you think might be of value.
That's awesome. So also almost like the Antique Roadshow.
Yes,
right there.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you, Dan and Marilyn, very much for showing up. I'm sure a lot of people excited to see this, and I want to look at more of this. I'm sure some other people here want to see it too.
Okay.
So thank you.